Okay. So the door back in place, start it in the center to a figure 8, which keeps it from sliding from side to side. And if I've got this in the right direction, it will pull right in.
You do?
Yeah, that's unusual. Now that one will fold down. We'll put 2 more on the edges. I don't tighten down too tight, but I don't think it really matters. They're still open and closed. And
Right here?
yeah, that's fine. So there you go, that opens and closes, and then fold this over the top a little bit. And so that should just, not quite that much. So it will stay in place. And then hook it in place. This is a bungee cord material.
Oh.
Which was nice. I found it at San Leon Marina. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I guess $55. This will be enough to last me probably for the rest of my life, because there's quite a bit here. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach a piece from here to here, so it stretches out to here, to about right here. So probably about that'll be enough.
How do you attach that?
Got my hook first.
Okay.
You gotta make sure it's the right direction. It just slides right in here, kind of out to the center, and if you pull it, it hooks like right down into that slide. And
Now, how do you connect it to this?
to connect it to this, I simply flip it right here, and 2 hog rings. Yeah, probably don't need quite that much. So
Okay.
about right there. Put down, and then I always put a second one on there. Then I got to get it because I keep it in my pocket, so it's in the house right now. But across here, I tie. It's a certain type biodegradable string.
Okay.
You have to have it on there. You hook this into that, and hook this into there. And what happens is, if your trap gets lost or abandoned, that biodegradable material will eventually get out, go away.
Yeah.
And then the door will flop down, and the crabs or any marine life in there can get out. So
I'll be damned.
that keeps you within the law. Okay. And like I say, I carry that with me in my pocket when I crab, because it's made to decompose, and it does. So I'd run that one. I would probably tie it across this next one up so I can hook it a little bit further,
Yeah.
because it's going to pull back. So you just tie a little loop there.
I'll be
And
damned.
that's easy to do. Now we've got 2 more steps. We've got a bait door, but
Okay.
but no way to get in there. So we need the cover. It's big enough to cover it. Looks like to about right here. And you want to get that as a flat edge. The hinge size, you can have those, but you don't want the sharp edges on the side that you're going to be grabbing.
Yeah.
and I attach it using, I've got the larger hog nose that I bought the wrong size, so I use them as hinges. It just takes two of them. Oh, I guess I need to come in from the other side. Okay, so that opens and closes. We've got open, do an opening, and I'll cut out kind of with a little tab, and I kind of just fold these down to add to what's in the trap.
Okay. So these you fold down?
Yeah, once it, yeah. Oh, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, right here. I think I missed one on the other side. Oh. Oh, actually, there's two on this side. Let me just kind of push this out.
Not sure about that. Maybe if you go with pliers, you get it?
Yeah. So that kind of just adds to it, keeps it in place. And then this closes right over here
And how do you secure it?
with bungee cord.
Oh.
And this was neat. I saw this.
Use a knife?
I got to figure out how much I need first. What we're going to do is we're going to put the bungee cord through the center, come down about to right here, and then come back up. Okay, that'd be enough. Just trying to get a measure on it. Okay. And, well, actually, I guess I had more than I need. And what it does is acts as a spring.
Really? I'll be damned.
Yeah, definitely cut too much, but that's okay. I can cut the excess off. Now I need a. Okay. Now if you stretch it out. Okay. And this would just kind of shift this so that's back there a little bit. And
I'll be damned.
you put your bait in, close it, and it'll stay closed. Now there's one more step
What is that?
to make it legal, is these escape rings. And the idea is undersized crabs can fit out of here and escape. And they actually work because you don't catch as many undersized crabs as we used to in the old traps before.
Really?
In the years before we had these. Legally you have to have two in each chamber. So we got two chambers, so we have to have two. They're really easy to put in. Figure out where you want them, and then you just cut the right next to the nub and where the four wires intersect. And bend it over. Now these
I wonder who thought of this.
escape rings, I don't know. Some places they have they have the
Turtle extruder.
turtle extruders, you got like we do on the shrimp nets here. Which I think works with big crabs like Dungeness, but blue claws tend to be smaller than the turtles. So
The birds aren't scared of anything over here.
the birds?
Blue jays, yeah.
Oh yeah, blue jays are mean.
I have one that loves the bird bath.
Oh, do you?
Oh God, he comes in every day to do his thing.
Oh, that's good. And we had them that used to attack the cats. The cat would try to lay in the driveway and they'd fly down and go after them. Okay, and then put 2 more on this side. And there's no rule or rhyme to where you have to put them. I guess you could put them right next to each other if you wanted, but just as long as 2 in each chamber. Okay.
Now, where do you get these rings?
I got these at San Leon Marine over on 517 in San Leon. I got the wire there, but I found that you can actually get it cheaper at American Fence in Galveston or in League City. They have it a lot. For the roll, it was like $20 cheaper. So, of course, I found that. Well, and a roll makes 12 traps, so or 13. I think I can ink out just about 13. So $20 cheaper is $1.50 a trap. So that's not a whole lot difference. Okay, and I said with the biodegradable string, you're done. Other than tagging your float with your name and address on it, or
what
tag
kind
it.
What kind of a float is required?
It's got to be
styrofoam or?
Yes, you can't use the bottles like we used to use our Clorox bottles was the big thing that we used to use because they were because back then milk came in cartons that weren't plastic. So, but no, it's got to be the styrofoam. They've got to be I think 6 inches in diameter. I don't remember the exact, but you can get those again at the San Leon Marina, and they were a lot cheaper there than Academy because I was expecting it to be cheaper at Academy, but they were about $1.25 cheaper.
Whoa!
I mean that's a big difference.
It is.
Because Academy is usually pretty cheap. And then I got I don't have it out, but I bought a bulk rope at the same place. It floats, which works good because that trap over here, that's a little bit misshapen.
Yeah.
It got separated from its float, probably run over by a boat. We found the float, which was torn up, and then they found the rope floating. We're able to recover the trap.
Really?
Yeah, I had my brother with me. I wasn't expecting to be able to recover the trap. He said something about, I wish we could, come back over here. We might be able to find it. And I said, he said, wish you had rope that floated. And I said, yeah, I do. I just got it. And then we were going back around the area where he thought it was, and sure enough, because he had been with me the day we put him out, and sure enough, we found it. And it was, the string was floating. He thought it was a branch at first, but we got closer and pulled it up, and it's perfectly. I mean, it's not you know, shaped a little crooked now, but it will work. So that's it.